3 qualities you appreciate about yourself.
In bed?
No, you are in bed.
Specifically
so no
out
what
of
you
bed.
answer, you are in bed. Just because Zach's answers were mostly in bed.
Look, that's what you told me.
Yeah, that's what you said.
I corrected myself.
I think the best quality about myself is I too enjoy French fries.
Okay, 2 more.
I think this blanket fort is a good idea.
I think so
Hell yeah.
too.
Third thing.
The third thing?
Yeah.
I got a cat. Where is he?
I've never
Hang on.
asked you 2 harder questions, it turns out.
No, these are just like lame, like corporate or like first day of a college course questions. My third thing that I enjoy about myself is my ability to wrap up a cold open.
That's also what I call my penis. Honeys, we're home. Evil Sin-scare-ity says goodbye, and you're not welcome to Sin-scare-ity, not a dinosaur's tale. This is your host, not Ben Hand Up Me, and this is not your other host.
We're gonna need someone else named Timmy.
Oh, wow.
So that it is not opposite day anymore. I have to stop it because it's too much.
Look,
How do you stop opposite day?
You stop opposite day.
That's just one of the cards in this mindful deck.
You do
How
the stop opposite.
day?
And I'm changing my dinosaur's name. I realized.
Oh, what is it now?
I'm not Zactolites anymore.
You're Evan Holt for city council.
Well, no, I am wearing that shirt though, and we do support him. Go vote, Cincinnati. But
yeah, unless he gets canceled later.
I am the Earl of Sin-scare-ity. I'm Earl Sin-scare-ity.
Oh,
because I'm the
of
dad.
the sandwich?
Because I'm the dad of the
you
show.
have a sandwich in your screen, canonically.
I do. Yeah, it's right there.
Canonically.
I'm gonna keep it there to tempt you guys during the show to not eat my sandwich.
Yeah.
So that's important.
It'll take me at least 14 hours to get to it.
I think that I would like to say, and I don't know if we're going to end up using this, and I'm like dominating this episode so far, and I'm going to stop soon, but I think that may have been the worst attempt at a live cold open, and I'm almost certainly not going to use it.
Yeah, no, I think we probably have something within that we could use, but maybe not. Well, then cut directly to you saying the thing about being good at wrapping it up. And
maybe.
We'll that.
Maybe.
That would be funny. Yeah, that would be funny.
You know what a good cold open is? You know what a good cold... How about like Zach? You spend days making like really good chili, like a big pot of chili.
Yeah.
And you just carry it in here, and you're all happy talking about your chili, and
they get to know each other in the pot. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you walk in here and you drop the chili everywhere. Yeah, and you're
comedy.
also Kevin from The Office.
That's called comedy.
Okay.
Which is canonically what Tim said I look like is Kevin from The Office.
He said you look like Kevin from The Office?
Yeah, he did.
That means by proxy, by like the transitive property, I look like Kevin from The Office because everybody at our old job thought we were brothers, which is insane because we don't look alike.
Yeah. Maybe they're thinking of Chris and his friend, your other friend who has the same penis as Chris.
No, they don't look alike at all, just their penises.
Yeah, just their penises. You don't know me, you just see my
penis
penis.
Twins. Yeah, I just think that because we're large white men doesn't mean we're brothers.
Yeah, that should be
cool.
That should be in the Declaration of Independence.
It's not?
Before we started recording, Ben was talking about something called reverse racism, and I think this is an example of it.
I said reverse cowgirl. You just associate racism and cowgirl.
Oh yeah, definitely. All the most
Fair
racist
point.
people are cowgirls.
All the most racist people. Wonder Woman. This is true. She has a lasso. That makes her a cowgirl, right?
No, she's a Zionist.
Yeah.
Talking about Gal Gadot, right?
Yeah, we are talking about Gal Gadot. That is where I was going. That's where I was Gal Gadoting with that one.
Gal, go back to hell, you beast.
Back to
So, other than talking about Gal Gadot, this podcast typically talks about the show Dinosaurs from the early 1990s, dreamt up by Jim Henson. before his death and created by Michael Jacobs before his death too. He's not dead yet.
He's not
that we
dead.
know of.
But he could. You don't know. It's a spooky day.
Let me check
It is
the
a
news.
Halloween
He could just
episode.
He could just be a computer that randomly generates family television.
I know it was scary for me to start up with that meme thing about the opposites. But does anyone else feel like it was rude? Should I also right here be like hello and welcome?
No,
I think you should
Okay.
hello and welcome at least me and Tim. We should be welcome.
Hey, hello, Tim. Tim is behind me in a ghost costume.
I like it.
I'm gonna give him rocks instead of candy, like he's Charlie Brown.
Oh,
what rocks.
yeah, I got a rock.
You know, Tim told me he's going as the Great Blumpkin for Halloween this year.
Is
It's
that
just
like
a big toilet? It's
is that like a
toilet.
larger than average
Yeah.
toilet?
It's a pretty big toilet. They are. What's funny is here's something spooky: is the water in the toilet as it flushed touched my stuff today at Tim's,
Yeah.
and they're getting new toilets next week or this week. Next week, yeah, because of me,
Well,
Because
yeah,
of you.
because of what I did while I was here. I'm at Tim's still.
Yeah,
Canonically.
You should have seen what You should have seen what Ben did to my dog.
His dog is a cat now. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I was practicing my wizard moves, but I'm also a drummer, and my drumsticks are wands, and it gets confusing.
Yeah, you play
Yeah.
with death sticks, right?
Yeah, that's
It's
they're called
shining.
cigarettes. Okay, mom.
And it's a shining wizard.
So I guess today we're going to be doing something a little different. We got Zach on the podcast from Keystone Copycats, Chris and Zach. We got
Hi.
Tim on the podcast from Sin-scare-ity, a dinosaur's tale, which
With
is
Ben
what
and
this
Tim.
is. Which Ben and Tim, the Ben and Tim show in the morning.
Yes.
Oh, I don't have any drops. I took them
Yeah.
off my board. I can't use
Tim's
them.
also never heard of Bob and Tom, so it doesn't mean anything to
Oh my
him.
god. When I was in high school, like everybody like raved about these like comedic songs on Bob and Tom, and like my friend like
Sean Maury?
downloaded them on like I don't know,
It was
it was
Sean
about
Maury.
Toast, and I was like, this is dumb.
Oh, never
this
mind.
isn't
Toast.
funny.
Yeah.
Toast
were you-
is not funny.
Did you go to high school in the '60s? Why were people caring about Bob and Tom at
I
your
don't
high school?
know. I don't know because it was the local.
You know what they liked in
morning-
my high school? Tom and Jerry.
So what'd you go in the 40s?
Yeah.
Huh?
Well, I
We're
don't want to talk
spooky
about
ghosts
it.
for Halloween.
Ghosts.
It's a spook-tacular.
It's a spooky-geddon. It's spaghetti and meatballs.
Spooky toast.
Spooky toast. So what's funny is this episode will come out before the one we already recorded for next week, which is the live episode, which will also mention them at Tim's. So people are gonna think I'm at Tim's for like ever.
You live
And
there
it's really
now.
just
Yeah.
like 3 days.
Every episode.
Every episode. I've always been here.
Ben canonically is either at my house or Tim's house always.
That is true. They're gonna start to worry about my like housing security as listeners.
Well, but if they
They should
listen, but if they listen to Keystone Copycats, they have your address, so it's fine.
That's true. I also put my address on the presentation board and my phone number that we use at the live show.
They know exactly where you live now.
It's cool. My live-in landlord also listened to that Keystone episode right after it went on. And he was like Matt Scuba, and I was like, "What are you talking about?" And then Tim said Matt Scuba, and I was like, "What is everyone talking about?" I was
Is
like,
this
"Oh,
something
I say it."
You did say that.
Yeah, we gotta dive right into. Speaking of Matt Scuba, let's dive right into this. We're gonna be talking about.
Dive in.
I just finished this movie right before we started.
Me
And I
too.
think Tim did. Zach did too. I thought Eddie Money was good in it.
Eddie Money.
Yeah,
2 tickets to paradise. What are you talking about?
Eddie Money, the Haunted Mansion, the one with Eddie Money.
2 tickets to paradise. That's Eddie Money.
We didn't watch a movie starring Eddie Money. Fuck.
Uh,
I have no idea who Eddie Money is.
Yeah, Eddie Money is a real person, though. You keep saying that.
I
name. It's-
mean,
Who is
it's
it?
debatable, I guess.
He was Buckwheat.
he plays music.
Like Gumby,
Eddie Money.
He was on SNL.
Yeah, just
Mr.
like Gumby.
Robinson's Neighborhood.
Yeah, Mr. Robinson's Neighborhood. Tim Robinson's Neighborhood. He was on Tim Robinson's show.
I think you should leave.
I was planning on it actually.
Thank
Okay,
God.
did we watch? Let me think. Clue,
No,
Ooh,
House
Clue
on
would
Haunted
be
Hill.
good.
no.
The Haunting.
Nope.
I need help. Somebody, what did we watch?
We
I remember there
watched-
being something about the Christmas Carol in it.
We watched Muppets Haunted Mansion, Ben.
Oh,
My name was in it, and I still forgot.
Yeah. it is
Muppets
named
Haunted
after
Mansion.
you.
Ben.
I watched.
like that.
I watched Muppets Pirates of the Caribbean. Was that wrong?
That doesn't exist.
Oh,
That's
there-
treasure-
it's just based on Disney rides.
Treasure Island.
I thought that's what they
Disney
did.
is my ride or die.
I thought Johnny Depp was a really good Muppet.
That is who he styled himself after. He was trying to go for an animal type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because at this point, I'm pretty sure Keith Richards is a puppet. So.
Do you think that one guy in that movie, Orlando Bloom, only got the job because his name is Orlando, and that's where Disney canonically exists?
He's technically a Disney
But
park.
he was an elf.
I thought I like the Lord of the Rings ride.
Which one?
The Two
Helm's
Towers. The one that Venom has that song by Eminem about, Venom 2, The Two Towers.
The Two Towers. That makes sense.
Venom. There's a Venom cameo or reference in this movie, and I enjoyed it.
Was there?
What?
I don't know. I've never seen Venom.
Well, neither have I.
Miss Piggy gets stuck in a fishbowl, though, and I think that happens in Venom.
No.
I want to ask you guys a question. As people,
Oh, is it from this deck of mindful cards?
No, I never want to think
thank
about
God.
that again.
That's scary.
As like Muppet fans, is this just what like Kermit's voice sounds like now?
Well, yeah, because
Jim Henson's dead.
So
Yeah.
everyone can do Kermit.
What? Did his voice change? I wasn't paying attention.
It's weird. It's
Yeah.
not right. It's like
It did change.
it should be like this, like Kermit the Frog, and it's more like
Hi-ya!
it's more like hey guys, I'm Kermit. Like it's kind of like
You're right.
it's weird. I didn't
He
like
sounds
it.
more like Toby from The Office.
He does. I hated him.
Kermit the Frog here. Shorty, I don't.
Everyone
Fine.
can do Kermit. Everyone.
Everyone can do Kermit. Everyone, look under your seats right now. There's an impression of Kermit the Frog. Tim, go.
Oh my God.
You
Good
get
job.
a Kermit.
It's in my butt.
That's Kermit right there.
Oh no, I sat on it.
So,
Tim
just like
farts
every
later
other
and it sounds like
episode.
Kermit.
So we're gonna approach this one a little bit differently, and by that I mean we're gonna do it the same way we normally do, and we're gonna get right into the plot.
This is the most simultaneously chaotic and chill episode of this show ever.
Yeah, we those together we just say chaotic.
Oh,
Knuckles.
It's spelled the same, but you have to
Knuckles.
Ch.
Knuckles chaotix. Yeah.
Yeah,
Same.
well, you know, hey, it's
Sonic.
what is it that I never mind. I don't want to talk about Sonic right now.
Okay.
Something
Chili
happened.
dogs.
You don't
Chili
wanna-
dogs. No, that's Cincinnati.
Sucking on them.
That's Mellencamp.
Oh, okay. Bruce Springsteen.
No, that's Spanish love songs.
Oh.
I've never listened to them. Are they good?
The Menzingers? You never listened to them?
Oh, I dislike them. I actively dislike the Menzingers.
Then you've listened to Spanish love songs.
Oh, that's a bummer.
It's the same band. I'm almost certain.
That's a
Same
bummer.
thing. Yeah. That's okay. I'll tell them how you feel at Fest this weekend.
Hey,
Oh, they're
this
gonna be
guy
there?
you don't know doesn't like you.
I think so.
You know, let's cut this into a minute ago when I forgot what I was going to say, which is Adam and Eve and Knuckles. That's why it's called Genesis.
You
Oh,
posted that on
okay.
Facebook. Did you just
Yeah,
put it
3 years
on
ago.
Facebook so
Yeah.
you could
4 years ago.
All Ben's jokes are recycled from Facebook posts.
My own, though, at least, mostly.
or
Yeah.
Sometimes Mitch Hedberg.
or they're from he says the joke to you and then post it on Facebook.
Yes. When that happened during the live set, I mean, I guess you'll probably end up hearing it. So that does happen once where I pull a joke from that I said earlier. Tim's like, you keep saying this.
Yeah. Ben spoiler, Ben kept making a joke about having 25-hour glasses
Minute glasses, technically.
for
Because
each
we had a
minute.
25-minute set.
Ah.
I was going to buy 25. I was going to turn one over every minute without saying anything about it.
Yeah.
I mean, that would have been a fun bit.
Blue light special. I didn't want just one. They had 25 for just the price of 2.
Blue light specials matter.
Yeah.
Tell that to Kmart.
Blue lives ain't
Can't.
special. I
They're
want
out
to
of
make a Kmart
business.
logo. I want to make a Kmart logo for the Blue Life special that says Blue Lives aren't special. That's genius. Thank you for the idea.
Yeah,
I'm gonna make
yeah.
$1 million.
I'm a genius.
This is another.
Nobody's gonna recognize. I looked at the logo for Blue Light Special. Nobody's
No.
gonna remember this.
No, this is another in the list of Ben doing weirdly alt-right memes.
Yeah.
When I tried to get him,
I-
I tried to get him to do a Colin Kaepernick kneeling / Game of Thrones meme where like
Yeah.
Jon
Bend the
Snow
knee.
wouldn't bend the knee for the flag.
What was the SLC Punk one that didn't work either?
Oh, geez, I don't know. Was it alt-right?
Men never. Or something about men never dying or punks don't die type thing. It was another Game of Thrones bullshit.
Mm.
You remember Game of Thrones when that was all anyone talked about, and I wanted to kill myself?
You didn't. You liked it. You talked about it.
I liked it until I finished reading them, and then I was like, "Oh, the book's not coming out."
Guess
Then
what?
Sister,
You didn't finish reading them because they're not done yet.
My sister has not stopped. They're done. He's gonna die before they come out. My sister won't stop talking about it still.
Well, sounds like she's got a problem.
Yeah, well, I got 99 problems, but the problem I don't have is I'm not Gonzo. I'm not Gonzo. I know that I'm great.
That's right.
And this movie is all about Gonzo learning what makes him great.
Is that what this plot synopsis is, man?
No, that was me segueing into the first scene of the movie.
Ooh.
It's about Gonzo journalism.
Okay, so we're not gonna do we haven't.
I'm gonna beat these poets up.
Did we even talk about what we're talking about?
Yeah, we said Haunted Muppet Mansion thing.
Yeah,
I said that.
Muppets Haunted Mansion.
Is it not obvious at this point?
I don't know that much is obvious.
We've literally talked about it the whole time.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Okay, what's the plot synopsis, Ben?
The synopsis: they go to a fucking haunted mansion. That's the whole movie. It's 53 minutes.
You piece of
Kermit
shit.
has a
52
has a
minutes.
wrong voice. Like that's the synopsis of the movie. Kermit's
They go
voice
to a
is
haunted
wrong.
mansion. Eddie Money's there, and there's like some stuff referencing the ride. 999 ghosts, but problem ain't one. Like that's it.
Have either of you been on the ride?
Yeah.
Do you want to compare the movie to the ride? I've never been to a Disney property.
In 19 years.
Oh, you're still banned, Zach?
That's right.
He tried to
Still
die
banned.
there.
My friend Jack is actually banned. Like he got banned for life.
That's good.
Jack
He either got
Resort?
banned. He either got banned for life or he has to go and contest it. Like he's got to go to Disney court. And
Oh
tell
no.
them.
Oh, the honorable
he's-
Mickey Mouse presiding.
He's reformed now.
Sustained.
Good. Well, yeah. I've been on the ride tons of times.
Who's the plaintiff?
I'll
No, not
allow
the
it,
plaintiff.
but you
Who's
better be
the
going
bailiff?
somewhere with this.
Who's the
Goofy.
bailiff in this situation? Is it Goofy or is it that
Donald.
big his neighbor, the big cat guy?
Oh,
Pete?
Pete. Yeah, I like Pete.
Pete's
Yeah.
the bailiff for sure.
Well, I can't
he's
do
a
a
co-
Pete,
he's got-
so
Who's
got
the Steve
big-
Wilkos?
Big cop energy.
it's not Jerry Springer.
I'm from Cincinnati. I can't help but bring up Jerry Springer in every conversation about Cincinnati.
It's
Oof.
very unfortunate.
In Cincinnati they put Jerry on their spaghetti. That's what I've heard.
Did you say spaghetti?
Oh,
Here's a
Jesus.
little anecdote, Cincinnati anecdote. So there's this New Orleans famous cuisine restaurant, Jay Gumbo's. It's trash, and they have some in Cincinnati.
My wife likes it quite a bit.
It's garbage. They just take bags of food that they get shipped to them, and they put them in hot water to heat them up, and then there's your food.
You just
That's
described
like every other
restaurants.
restaurant.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did describe
Chains.
restaurants. I hate restaurants. But it's the last food I ate before I moved to New Orleans. I stopped by at Jay Gumbo's because
Oh.
Ralph was working. I ate some Jay Gumbo's. Ralph managed there for a while.
Is that
Got
what
fired.
sent you to New Orleans? Eating gumbo?
Yeah. It was a journey. I ate it and I was like, I must correct this. I must find the source of this problem.
Speaking of gumbo, we got Pepe the King Prawn.
King
on
Prawn.
this.
Good segue.
That was where I was going once the story was over.
Yeah, well,
You didn't get there
You're
quick
s-
enough.
yeah, you.
Now we're gonna have to wait till I reference the band Prawn, then we can go back to it.
Oh, you mean like that
No
poster
one-
right behind me?
Yeah, see?
Right there.
Yep. We got infinite segues built into his wall.
Is that where you're talking about them?
I think segways are out, right? Bird scooters are in. Let's bird scooter on into this first scene.
Let's hoverboard in.
No, you lost me.
Okay.
I saw a kid standing on a hoverboard, walking his dog and texting at the same time, and I was just like, God, this is fucking amazing.
You called him a
That's
god?
the future. I called him
He
a
is
god.
He is a god. Yeah.
He told me he wasn't a god, and then like fucking they had to give him a talk at the top of that tower like in Ghostbusters.
And then he
When
dabbed.
someone asks if you're a god, you're a god. Yeah, he dabbed. He hit a dab with his he smoked some wax.
Was Pazuzu?
What the fuck?
No, that's The Exorcist.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I've never seen The Exorcist.
Or
I saw it last Halloween.
Is it good?
It's hilarious.
What are your favorite Halloween movies? Like, what do you watch to get in the Halloween spirit?
I watch CNN.
Everybody tweet at us at A Dinosaur's Tale. Tell us what your favorite segment on CNN is to watch during the holiday season.
I'm glad Zach thought that was funny.
It took a second.
Email us at sinclaritypodcast@gmail.com. Let us know your favorite Halloween movie.
Yeah, and then we won't talk
Mine
about
is,
it in the future. We just want to know.
Mine, I don't have ones, but my family does make me watch Hocus Pocus and Practical Magic a lot.
I dislike Hocus Pocus.
What about Practical Magic
I've
with
never
Sandra
seen
Bullock? It's pretty good.
But I like Sandra Bullock.
It reminds me of the movie, the song Earl by Dixie Chicks. It reminds me of that.
Well, I'm Earl Sin-scare-ity, so
you're as good as dead.
I might as well.
As good as Dad.
Hang on, let me get my
That's what you
flannel.
meant to say.
I forgot my flannel and my non-chair.
We do weekly have a flannel panel on our episode where we send it to the flannel panel to discuss current events.
The flannel panel. That's right.
All right, so we're gonna kick it over to the flannel panel real quick, and they are fest.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're ready.
wow.
They're ready for fest.
They're already drunk.
They're already throwing beer cans at the dopamine somehow.
I was gonna bring my microphone with me, but you cannot hear anything over the sounds of hot water music playing. So I was just like, "Fuck it, I'm not doing this anymore."
Yep, no more. Call it off.
So speaking of not doing this anymore, this podcast. So yeah, I already gave a synopsis. We can just pretty much we don't have to do a full rundown.
There was
either.
really not a lot to this movie.
There really wasn't. There's a lot of cameos. That was clearly what they were. Bill Beretta put his fucking filthy hands all over this piece.
He wrote it.
Can we really? Can
What?
we really call it a movie though? I mean, it's more like a special.
It's like a TV
thing.
special for
Can we
sure.
call it a night?
Yeah.
Oh,
Because it's a special. It's a post TV world special. It's a laptop special or a phone special.
I mean, even Miss
It's a new
Piggy
media
calls it a
special.
special.
Miss Piggy thinks everything is special. That has to do with her.
Yeah, only her.
yeah.
So her voice stayed the same. Maybe he sounded different because he was in drag.
No, because when he was a ghost too, he sounded wrong.
How come RuPaul didn't make an appearance? But after the movie was over, I saw RuPaul on our
I
screen
did
advertising something
too.
else. What was it
Because
advertising?
Some Muppets thing,
'cause he
Muppets
was-
Max.
Oh.
He was on. Yeah, he was on like the talk show or whatever that they have. Muppets Now.
Oh, I like RuPaul.
My wife likes RuPaul's Drag Race quite a bit, and
So do
I can't like it. It doesn't work for me.
I started watching it, but I've been watching the All Star episodes. That's all I've seen. I like them because they do I feel like they probably do crazier shit in those.
So hey, here's the thing: you and I have access to a friend's Paramount
Yes.
account,
Yes.
and they're all on there. And my wife just watched all the seasons that she hadn't seen on there. So if you wanted to, you could watch them on there.
Or is she? She's using Olivia's also then.
Yes,
right?
it's on my TV.
That's what keeps
It's logged
knocking out
into
my place
TV.
on Drag Queen. That's what's happening. Because I was trying to figure out Olivia's I saw some of them, but I'm not watching it actively. And I'm like, oh yeah,
No, my wife is.
that's hilarious.
I don't know about y'all, but fracking is bad.
You don't know about us? I thought that I like Aqua Teen Hunger Force. I like Space Ghost. I think that Frack was fine.
No, you're
The-
thinking of
the-
Brack.
The frack show.
I said Frack.
Oh, jeez.
I'm thinking of Frackery George.
Frackery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not me.
So
I'm Earl Sin-scare-ity.
I would love to talk about this movie.
Get into it.
I couldn't
Okay.
get anybody's favorite Halloween movies out of them. I don't know. What are you guys going as?
No,
We
I
know Tim's
watch.
going as the Great
I watch.
Pumpkin.
Me and Oliver have recently watched the Scream movies. I think we're gonna watch Scream 4 on Saturday night when I get home from the wedding I'm shooting.
How was the third movie?
It's stupid. It's really goofy.
The first two were good.
The first two are good. The third one is fine. It's still a fun watch. It's just goofy.
I still think it's funny that Scream is the movie that spawned a parody series, scary movie.
Because it
when
is
it's
a
already
satire.
a soft satire. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a pretty I like it as a satire
I
because
think
it's
it's
not
great.
it doesn't buy into that.
It's
super
very
hard.
self-aware, and it's very I mean, it's in the same way that Cabin in the Woods did, which is another one that I really love.
That one looks too scary for me. I haven't seen it
Oh
yet.
no, watch Cabin in the Woods. It's awesome.
It's not that scary. It's just
I don't
more
think it's
like
scary.
I'll
It's very
wait
meta.
because
more, yeah, it's more gross out stuff.
You wait
I get
another
scared
decade,
very easily.
or
No, I'm going to be doing a horror movie podcast with my friend Amy Rudnick, and where
yeah?
I'm afraid of everything. She's seen every horror movie a bunch and thinks that and criticizes them a lot, but is really into the culture and knows a lot about directors. And then our third host is actually a ghost, so it'll be fun.
So is this
Oh my
podcast,
god, that's a good idea. Make sure I remember that I'm going to have a ghost on the podcast.
Is this podcast called I Ain't Afraid of No Ghosts, but I'm afraid of all the scary movies?
Yeah, it's longer than that, but it's pretty close.
Okay.
We need a longer.
We made a Fall Out Boy song title.
Because you didn't use ain't because you don't like contractions. You said I am not afraid
No, I
of
said
any
I'm having
ghosts.
I said my contractions are real close together now. I think I'm ready to have this baby.
With your host Braxton Hicks.
Braxton Hicks, yes.
You're
Who the
gonna
fuck is
give birth
Braxton
to.
Hicks?
You're gonna give birth to Frack George.
Frank George. That is a great name. I love it.
I don't love it.
Canonically, I'm naming my first kid Lou. I'm naming my second kid The Storm. Naming my third kid George Oliver.
My first kid is named Oliver, and he is
Why are you
champion.
doxing your kid right now?
because I
Where's
mentioned
my
his name
cat?
already on this episode.
And you can find him on MySpace at myspace.com/Oliver.
All right, I'll bleep him out.
What are you doing, Tim? Tim is a
I was
full
looking
ghost.
for my.
He's
I was
playing
looking for my
peekaboo.
cat. I was looking for my cat.
He's like,
looking for his
here
kid.
I am. I love these visual
Rock
references.
me like a hurricane.
It's
It is
really
spooky.
fun.
Tim is a ghost in this episode.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm the ghost on your new podcast.
Good,
me.
because people will miss you otherwise. They're like, "Where's Tim?"
I'm
Where's
the
Tim?
ghost. They
So-
always ask that. They're contractually obligated.
So Ben, are you waiting
which
a
is-
full year to only do this horror movie podcast in October,
No.
and you'll do four episodes a year?
Yeah, 4 a year. Wait, there's 4 Octobers now?
No, it's one a week in October.
There's 1 October per week.
Yes, at least.
Okay. I'll buy into that.
Well.
So let's just here's what I'm gonna say about this movie again. So we're on subject. This is a Muppets podcast. We gotta talk about Muppets.
Yeah, let's talk about Muppets
Who's your favorite Muppet in this movie?
in this
In this
movie.
one?
Mm.
Gonzo is not that great in this one.
I mean, I think
I'd say
Statler and
Kermit's
Waldorf are
confusing.
good.
Yeah, they did
But
have a
they
good
just
cameo,
have-
but there was a budget.
They just have their one bit. Actually, you know what? That was
Talking about
Honeydew and Beaker.
Yeah.
I like them a lot. They were funny.
They
Oh,
have
I was just referencing the joke. I didn't mean that. I thought those were. I know the difference. Okay,
Do you?
let me scratch out my
Tim,
notes real quick.
Can we just like step aside for a minute and just like figure out if Ben actually knows who these characters are? 'Cause I don't know.
I'll
I
pull up
don't
pictures
know,
of them right
man.
now and send them to you guys.
to be fair, Ben
Oh, it's just a
actually
dick.
took notes.
You
I don't
sent
want to
pictures
see
of his
Beaker's.
dick.
I don't want to see Beaker's dick. Please don't send it.
See, Tim, here's Statler.
What? I can't see that.
Oh yeah, I forgot you're in a thing.
I'm
Yeah, no,
under a
he's-
blanket.
He's in a blanket.
Really
case.
ruins the ability that we could have of communicating. Oh yeah, I can share screen. I forgot about that. So everyone listening at home, look at my screen.
Yeah, look at the
Yep.
screen.
Just look at the screen.
This is just gonna be a bunch of dicks.
what
I'm-
is that?
Is it working? It told me it
It
was.
says start has started screen sharing. Yes, I don't see
But it's
anything.
not showing
Oh,
my screen, though.
God.
That's a Stantler, you motherfucker.
It just
What
looks
about
like a
this?
thick reindeer.
That's Waldo.
You said Stanler and Waldo. I'm not like.
All right.
All right.
Okay, stop sharing my screen.
Yeah, we don't want to see. Stop using my computer.
Gonna have
Search the word
oh.
dick.
Oh, I don't like
You
that
say
chicken
search on.
tender dick.
Yes, say search on. Don't worry.
Yeah. Ugh.
Using my computer for things like
Dick and
that.
Tinder. Thank you.
All right.
Don't you lay a
Off the
finger on
rails.
my dick and Tinder?
Come on.
So basically this they do this whole like Gonzo is going to the great magician McMuffin's house to prove that he can stay there overnight and he wins. Like it's the 100th anniversary of the guy's death. I don't know how he could be nearly headless, but like he could wait, hold on. Could you be any more nearly headless? There,
You
I
talking
had to
about
make
Nick
a-
Flamel?
I was trying to do a Friends reference because they do reference Friends in this movie. No, not Flamel. That's
Oh,
a real
you're
guy.
right. No, it's a different Nick.
Nicholas Flamel's a real person that existed.
Are you talking about?
He did alchemy. They talk about him in Full Metal Alchemist as well, and I was like,
Oh, they talk about it in another piece of fiction. Wow.
yeah. They've never talked about Harry Potter and anything other than Harry Potter.
Oh fuck.
Harry
you're right.
Potter's fiction?
Oh fuck.
I forgot. We weren't going to tell him.
I thought Harry Potter was real.
I'm sorry, son. You're not just a muggle.
You're not
We're
my
all
father.
muggles. Yeah, the doctor is the mother. I'm the mother.
Yeah.
Dr.
Jesus.
You don't
Mrs.
think women can be doctors?
Earl
Mrs. Dr.
Sinclair-ity.
That's the next episode. Fran gets job 3. It's gonna be she's a doctor now.
Yeah.
She's Mrs. Dr. Pepper.
Mrs. Dr. Pepper. Does Dr. Pepper have a wife?
Hey,
What is this, Mr. Deeds?
Speaking of great movies,
This one.
there's no cameo by Adam Sandler, and it was missed. Like the whole time I could feel it. Like I was like, it's like the movie had a hole where Adam Sandler should have been.
I felt like there wasn't enough of a plot in this movie. It felt like a platform.
There
for
were 2
cameos
plots.
Or
the guy from
bits.
Glee was making them to get ready for Gonzo and
Darren
Pepe to fall
Criss.
into.
Yeah,
He has a name.
it's Darren Criss. with
I
2
thought his name was
S's.
Glee Guy.
Glee guy.
Why he?
No, that's
Also,
the one
I
who
didn't realize
died.
this was going to be a musical because Tim enjoyed it, and Tim hates musicals.
It was barely a musical. There was a couple numbers.
5 songs.
Did it really?
I don't know. I stopped counting after 3, but there were more after I stopped counting.
Wow.
I think the 3rd song I have is let's see. Let's look at my notes real quick just to get a little bit of I put Glee. This is Carlton, Danny Trejo, Socializing Ghost, Dearly Headless Nick's Death Day Party. No, this is Spanish. Walk This Way by Run DMC plays.
Vanessa Carlton.
Do any ghosts jump out of the wall and say horsecock or jizz? I said it was hard to watch this movie in a post Tim Robinson world. I had to say that.
No, that's true.
Did you think the same thing? I cannot imagine I was the only one who at one point when they're first there, I was looking around like leaned over to Tim and said, any of that fuckers ever just pop out of the wall?
It happens all the time though. You know?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I dun 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 2 bits. I thought that was good.
Yeah, that was funny.
I wrote Muppet ass shit 8 times in my notes.
Yeah,
What does
A lot
that
of
mean?
Muppet ass shit in this movie.
there is.
A lot of Muppet ass shit.
I'm sorry. I was getting
It's
hot.
too hot in there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I forget where I put down how many songs there were.
1.
There was not one. They start with
One.
one.
There was 0.
One
There was at
long
least
song.
1.
There's one long song. That's
Yeah.
the whole thing was a song.
I'm gonna look up how many songs were in this movie. I should have taken the notes for. I should probably actually type in the movie's name.
Not this movie.
Danny Trejo was great. by the way.
Yeah,
Trejo, was he
a
part
funny-
tree?
He was a funny cameo for sure.
4 songs. That makes sense.
Yeah.
They counted 3, and I remember there being another at least one more after the 3 I counted.
Yeah. I don't know, but it did feel like an episode of a TV show. It did feel like a TV special, like
Yeah, it's only 52 minutes.
yeah, but
That's commercial break time.
but like yeah, it was definitely like it seemed like they didn't want to commit to like a whole story, and like even like the
I think it's
setup of
smart.
it. Well, even like the setup of it was literally just Gonzo saying, "Hey, this is what we're doing."
Yeah.
Like that was
Here's
the whole
what I'm gonna
thing.
say about this. That's what they should have done for the Eddie Griffin movie.
Well, and I'm not like shit talking Bill Beretta who wrote this movie, but like it did just feel like a platform for bits and jokes, and there wasn't like a whole lot of substance to it.
What do you think a Muppets movie is?
Well, I saw that one with Jason Segel, and I liked it quite a bit. I thought it had a very good story.
Forgetting Sarah Marshall?
No, the 5-year engagement,
Oh, the 70-year bitch.
the movie
See,
that
they-
is too long.
His brother from that movie is still part of the canon.
Steven Seagal.
His brother
Of,
from the movie.
It's a Muppet. His brother's a
So
Muppet.
his
in that
brother's
movie.
a Muppet.
Oh, that's his
He's a
brother.
Muppet in
I
that.
can't
Your
remember.
brother is a Muppet. Your
Yeah.
father smells of elderberries?
Different franchise.
Different franchise. Onlyfranchise.com.
Yep.
But so yeah, we get the, like you said, the setup is just they're going there, they're FaceTiming Kermit and Piggy who are at the Muppets party for Halloween, and they're in
And they're in-
drag as each
They're
other.
in drag.
I think we should
That's
normalize
great.
dressing as your significant other for Halloween. I think that's
I've already
that's
done
a good
it.
bit.
I dressed as Tim for the first fest I went to.
And
Yeah,
your lovers.
We're already married.
All I had to do was wear a shirt that we both already owned, the Erg shirt, and then I put on his Falcor hat, and then I frowned a lot because I couldn't drink, and then I had shorts on, cargo shorts. Boom, Tim
Boom.
accomplished.
Yeah.
Boom. Here comes the Tim.
Roasted.
Remember Here Comes the Boom starring Tim McGowan? It's a great movie.
Are you talking about the Kevin James movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Kevin Smith film.
You know, I think it's okay that Adam Sandler is not involved with the Muppets because I don't
Because he
want him.
sucks.
Has he ever been?
Yes. No,
Is there? Do they have an anti? Is it
they have
because they're Disney?
integrity. It's because they have integrity.
Unless you count Little Nicky as a Sandler movie. Or as a Muppet movie.
Because
Little
he was
Nicky
like
is pretty
playing a
Muppety.
Muppet.
Yeah, because he's a Muppet.
Okay, he was on Sesame Street.
That doesn't count.
Related.
He was in episode 4200, 420 to sing a song about Elmo, which I'm assuming went like, "This is opera" or something. That was, I guess, "This is opera." This is Halloween. This is Halloween.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I thought you were talking about.
I was once told that I had a good Simpsons opera voice.
A good Simpsons opera voice.
And I was like, all right.
That was
That's
you.
a
That
compliment. I'll take it.
That was during a divorce hearing. You were told this.
Yeah, I'm
that
a
was
lawyer.
why? You were a lawyer. You were conducting a divorce hearing.
We were in
And the whole
Disney
time
court.
we're like,
We were in
"You're
Disney
not meant
divorce
to
court.
be."
Are you Grimes? Is that
Grimes and Punishment by Zach George.
I was Gaston in the Disney
No, you're
divorce court.
No, you were a guest on Sin-scare-ity.
Disney Divorce Court? That's my new show. I'm gonna pitch that.
I need to get
Plus.
Disney divorced.
So after we almost had to deal with Pepe getting divorced in this one.
Yeah, he would have gone to
But,
Disney
like,
divorce court.
He almost gets his head almost gets divorced from his body.
Whoa!
I've got nobody. Young Frankenstein. Anyway, so that Glee guy who's not Will Arnett sings
Aaron
a
Chris.
song, and then they go inside and meet Will Arnett, who I think looks old as fuck.
Oh, I think that was makeup.
No, I think he quit wearing makeup.
How do you get so old?
How old do you think he is?
50.
Is it rude to ask how old an actor is? Because you're supposed to only ask how old actresses
No,
are.
ask the internet.
He's 20 years older than me. That's pretty old.
So Oliver frequently will Google on his phone how tall specific people are because he has a
I do
weird
that
obsession
too.
with height right now.
What a weirdo! It's because he's tall.
He is tall. Like he's obsessed with being tall and like wanting to be taller than me.
What he has to know is I wasn't that tall when I was his age.
I
So
wasn't.
he's not. He's gonna stop.
Yeah, that's what I said too. But I told him I grew 2 inches after I got out of high school. So like, you never know.
Same, and not where I wanted to.
Yeah. I thought
like-
I was gonna have that
I was like,
nice,
I can't wait for
juicy
college
little
dick.
ass, and then I got like 2 more inches, and it was just too much juice.
Yep.
College dick.
Oh,
I was tired of my high school dick. I wanted my college dick to grow in.
you wanted the
You know when you
freshman
lose your
15
baby dick?
inches.
You get your parent dick.
So
parent teeth.
yeah, I was gonna say yeah. Chris's son calls them parrot teeth,
I think that's so funny.
which is one of my favorites. It just makes
But,
sense.
It just makes sense.
That's all.
So,
So
I-
this
I-
movie.
do you like Will
things
Arnett in
happened.
this? I think Will Arnett's good in this.
He's fine.
He's Tim pointed out that he's just Job
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
he's
he's a
just
musician still.
Yeah, and his name is McGuffin, and he,
which is funny.
and he has a pet red herring.
Yeah, I like that too. I thought that both of those were funny.
Yeah, great Scooby Doo references.
Scooby-Doo.
Red Herring is a character in the pup named Scooby Doo who they blame for who Fred blames for every crime, and then he's like a
Oh.
bully.
That's funny.
He's like, "It wasn't me, you fucking idiot."
I like that.
Pup named Scooby Doo cusses more.
Wow.
That makes sense. Is that
Red
what they did
Herring's
in
like,
that?
fuck you guys.
They also
Quit-
called them
quit
the
accusing-
gang bang in that one instead of the gang. The gang bang. Yeah, quit accusing me, you fuck nuts. And it was like, whoa.
What
Do
the
they all
fuck,
have
bitch?
sex?
What the coarse cock and jizz.
Do they have sex with each other?
Yeah.
With who? With
Well,
a dog, Tim? With a
whole-
dog? You're
Well, the
asking-
dog watches.
Dogs can't have sex. I've tried.
Oh my god!
That was Bobcat
I took out-
Goldthwait's first movie.
This
Dogs can't have
person-
sex, but I tried.
It was called Sleeping Dogs, and it was about a woman who is explaining who like has relationship troubles when she explains to her boyfriend that one time in college she sucked her dog's dick. That's the
That
movie.
makes sense.
I'm gonna have to call him.
It's weird.
That's from my diary. What year was this?
1830.
1830?
Uh-huh.
Fuck. That was before I wrote it.
They had movies back then.
I looked at Bobcat Goldthwait, and the fourth image is Bill Cosby.
Oh no.
What does that mean?
It's
I
a real
mean-
Scooby Doo thing.
I think
What-
Google's trying to cancel him.
The top stories is 3 days ago, Bobcat Goldthwait said there is no cancel culture. Correct. Second story is why does Jerry Seinfeld hate Bobcat Goldthwait so much from 3 days ago?
Because he said
3
there's no
days ago,
cancel
Bobcat
culture.
Goldthwait talks beef with Jerry Seinfeld. Okay, and love for Tom Kenny. That's random. Okay, so we're three people. Which one's Tom Kenny? Can I be Tom Kenny?
You can be Tom Kenny. I'll be Bobcat. He made some really good movies.
Bobcat. Okay, Zach, you're Seinfeld. You ready? We're gonna act out how this beef started.
No, I said
No,
I'd be
no.
Bobcat.
Yeah.
No, I said Tim was gonna be Seinfeld.
Oh, you said
No,
Zach.
you said Zach.
Oh,
We heard you.
I get you two confused.
I can't play two characters, Ben.
Okay, Tim, you're Seinfeld. I will start seeing I'm Tom Kenny.
Okay.
And
Someone knock at the door. Actually, knock at the door. Not you, Tim.
What?
Oh, hey, welcome. You're here for the party, Jerry. We come inside. The only other person here so far is my friend Cat. We call him Bobcat for short.
I
Hey,
can't believe this guy.
Hey, you guys. I'm Bobcat Goldthwait.
You guys have you ever met
That's a terrible
before?
voice. I can't do the voice.
Have you met before?
I know.
Cancel
Well,
culture doesn't
I'm
exist.
ready to introduce you to.
This is chaos.
Well, nobody's.
I tried to do the voice and I lost the character
This
immediately.
isn't
'cause I
chaos.
couldn't do
This
it.
is a party. This is a party I'm having at my house. The only thing is, we all have to talk about cancel culture. That's the
Oh,
whole
thank God.
theme of the party. Yeah. So where do you stand on cancel culture, Jerry?
Well, good thing I don't go to colleges anymore.
That's what I said when my college dick never grew
Well,
in. What
here's-
do you think about Zach?
Here's the
I mean,
thing, Jerry
Bobcat?
should have a lot. This should be the perfect topic for Jerry because cancel culture is nothing, and he had a show about nothing
Oh, so
That's right.
Bobcat thinks it's nothing, and his
because it
voice
doesn't
is gone,
exist.
which is good.
I can't do the voice.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't do the voice anymore. I don't do the voice anymore.
So, so you two,
Yes, and.
so you two now don't like each other anymore. This is already resolved.
Hey,
This
fuck
is,
you.
That's right.
I do
Cancel
the
me,
voice of
bro.
the Ice King from Adventure Time and Scene.
Wow.
I love
You
ending
did
a
it.
scene by reciting my credits.
I was gonna do the SpongeBob, but he slaps himself. He karate chops himself in the neck while doing it. I can't do that.
Oh, jeez.
Hurts.
Yeah?
I only do that on my OnlyFans.
That was impressive.
So have you ever seen any Bobcat Goldthwait movies like that he directed?
I don't know. I don't know who directed anything.
He did that Robin Williams movie, World's Greatest Dad.
Oh, that you
one's
like so much.
depressing.
It's really good. And he did God Bless America, which was really good. I don't think he's done anything
Let's
since
see.
then.
They do. Oh no! It looks like he has a. No,
Did he do
nothing
the
good.
Muppets?
I don't see anything good.
I feel like
Did he
he's
do
worked
the
on a lot of
Muppets?
TV shows.
I think Air Bud should have a 12th movie called Air Bobcats.
The Air Buddies took over. No one cares about one dog anymore. They want to see a bunch of
Wait.
puppies.
Santa Buddies.
He did Santa Buddies?
Yeah, he did Santa Buddies.
Did he really?
I thought I
Santa
made that joke.
Buddies coming down the chimney tonight. They're on fire.
So that's
You
the
forgot to
Christmas
put the
episode.
fire out.
Santa Buddies?
Buddies. Yeah, it's gonna be the Christmas episode of Santa Buddies, which is of course not directed by Bobcat Goldthwait.
I don't know. I thought it was the one where Santa sucked a dog's dick.
He prefers the reindeer.
It's the Santa Claus 4 when Tim Allen finishes reading the contract and the last page
Finishes
is,
in a reindeer.
yeah, finishes in a reindeer.
That's good. That's good.
That's it's a little dark.
Well,
We all know what happened to Rudolph. Well, that one shouldn't be such a vixen if it's not. Why
wow.
didn't name a reindeer vixen?
Because it looks like a lady deer or a lady
little
fox.
bit of a
reindeer,
s-
sexy ass
little-
reindeer.
little bit of a slut.
The other one's a real red noser.
I mean,
Well, the other ones all have
canonically,
brown.
We're ruining all our Christmas jokes.
well, I was gonna say canonically, Santa does shit red, and his
Yeah,
suit is
that's
made
why
from his
the-
own shit.
What's red and white and black and white and red all over? It's Santa shitting on a newspaper. Everybody knows that joke.
Classic. Classic.
What are we talking about?
Santa's butthole.
we were talking about Scooby Doo and Will Arnett because they do a bunch of Scooby-Doo doors in the next scene because they realize they can't get out of the mansion. And Miss Piggy does a venom into a fishbowl and she raps about 9/11. And then they get chased by a string cart with Sweetums and fucking I don't know. Is that pretty much it? Speaking of fat wreck, there's a rat.
That was one of the best jokes in the whole thing, Ben.
This is the fat rat hat.
Yeah, that was funny.
She's like,
call him Husky.
why don't you? She goes, well, you think of something that rhymes with bat, and they go rat, hat, fat,
orange, ving, ving, ving,
and then they go.
So you also felt the absence of Eminem.
He prefers Husky.
I like when he said
so.
Tips are encouraged, and they said they free cheese or don't trust free cheese.
I missed. There was at one point apparently an adult joke that I missed, but they were all like, "Oh, this is for kids. You can't say that."
Yeah.
Are you talking about the penguin?
It was when Gonzo like jerked his nose off like a dick. And they were like, "This is for kids," and he was like, ugh.
You're thinking of Pee Wee Herman. This is very different.
Yeah. I watched a different movie, guys.
He was doing that in public, but he was in a porno theater. I don't know
that's what it's for. Who cares?
I don't know.
Jerk off in a porno
I feel
theater.
like this is one of those news stories where I probably have all the misinformation. Like it's probably something like you actually read it and he was like at a fucking Mary-Kate Olsen movie.
He was watching
but
Blank Check and you're like, oh.
Yeah, the podcast in a theater?
Yeah, Griffin
crazy.
Newman? Really?
I just wanted to reverse the joke I did a million times on your show.
Yeah, set it up for you.
Perfect. Just like Tim set up the Alec Baldwin joke for next week on the podcast.
Oh no.
It's not my fault. I bring this up in the intro I sent Zach for that episode. I did not know the news story when we got into it.
Oh, really?
I did not heard it, but it does sound like we rehearsed a bit about it.
Did it take one person to get shot on set to call for like reforms and like in the industry? Like, no, it's just like one person gets shot and they're like, we need better gun regulations on set.
I know.
Not in real life.
Set.
No. We want thousands of people to get shot dead in this country every year.
Oh, it's fucking liberals in Hollywood, man. You got to understand. That's where it starts.
I don't think it is where it starts.
It's where the puck stops, if you ask me.
It starts in the home.
Whoa!
It starts with one. So there's a lot of ghost.
I don't know why.
Oh, hang on. There's a lot of ghost puns in this movie. Yeah. Speaking of ghosts,
very
Linkin Park.
punny. It was a very punny movie for sure.
I also like the three genders: fiends, ghouls, and bogeyman that Kermit introduces.
Yeah.
Shaka
Which one are
Waka.
And then I'm the Squirrel Nut Zippers, which is what I feel like they started a Squirrel Nut Zipper song in this scene. Yeah, ska. It got very like in the afterlife, and I was like, "What the?" Fuck
I like that
happening?
song when it came
It was
out.
good.
That was a good
Oh,
one.
I thought you meant the song of this movie.
I don't remember it. I had a lot of trouble paying attention to the songs. I kind of didn't care about the songs.
Yeah, Shred Manifesto covered that song "Hell" by Squirrel Nut
really?
Zippers. Sounds about the same.
I'm gonna listen to
I don't know.
that.
They didn't need to do it. I think the original's better. I like the Ghost of Stephen Foster. That's my favorite song by them.
I don't know
The
that
music.
one.
Have you seen the music video?
No.
I'll send you it. It's that old bouncy animation, the like melody type shit. You know, black and white, where they're going along to the music the whole time, and they're like, "It's cool. It's cool as shit."
I like it.
So that's my favorite animation. It looks a little racist to me, but I like it.
I think we should
That's
do.
Things before 1990 look racist to me.
Yeah, I think we should dance like that for the rest of the podcast.
Yeah, just a little. I have been. Well, some part of me has. I'm canonically from New Orleans, so I'm all about the bounce.
Did you ever play Epic Mickey?
I downloaded a ROM legally for it, but I never played it.
I had the second one because the first one was just on Wii, and I didn't have a Wii, but the second one was
On
also
Wii.
on Xbox 360.
Oh,
And
you're a gamer.
No,
Xbox. Hell yeah.
360 Xbox.
Oh, now I see all the Mountain Dew cans. Okay, go on.
I live in them. I'm like a hermit crab of douchebags.
The little old lady who lived in a Mountain Dew can.
The lady who lives in a Mountain Dew can.
She has so many gamers she don't know what to do.
There is a level like that in that game where it's like you're running through the skeletons and like it's really fun.
That game looks cool as shit.
It's awesome. Like the mechanics of it are so cool, and like the story is really neat too.
I like trade schools.
I love the gameplay. I love that like there was like the mechanic of like you can paint things into existence, and you can also use like the like ink eraser to like get rid of stuff to find like it was just such a cool mechanic that I hadn't seen.
Yeah, like whole
Okami.
like a whole movie, like Song of the South. You can use it to get rid of it.
Someone should
just erase Song of the South.
Well,
But then we wouldn't have zippity-doo-dah.
Yeah, like that was such a valuable song that they're like, no, we got to preserve this from this extra racist song.
It's pretty stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, good job, Disney.
Yeah, I want to get
Fucking
Disney
idiots.
divorced from you.
Yeah, I don't even want to talk to the execs anymore. So we have gay soup at some point, and then scene 5 is Gonzo's like trying to find his true terror. And
I do like
Pepe's
the
introduced by Rowena Ravenclaw, who's looking for a lost diadem.
going back to that though. I do like when they did the old Muppet Show gags of the couples dancing. I thought that was great that they brought that back.
Oh, I didn't realize
I
that
didn't even
was
catch
what
it.
that was. Yeah, Tim is obviously more of a Muppet fan than us.
He does look the most like a Muppet during intercourse.
What, like there's a hand
how
up
I
him and his legs are just flopping?
That's where I got my
I
name.
don't know.
That's where I got my name.
Flophouse Ben.
Yeah, Flophouse Ben. That's my name.
Yeah, they did that. They did that, and Robin was in it for a little bit, which I was surprised.
I don't know who Robin is.
I don't either.
Kind of like the Scrappy Doo
He's
Or
a Scrappy
Bean.
Doo.
Bean.
You're happy that a Scrappy Doo like character was in something.
Okay,
The
what
worst character from Scooby Doo.
No, you're thinking of Poochie.
Poochie loves Chachi. That's what I was thinking
Poochie was a good character.
of. Third song is in this scene. Comes up. That's coming up. It's a Spanish song about marriage
Mhm.
Yeah,
by
that
Ricky Martin.
like subplot was interesting. I don't
It was
know.
sexy.
They were trying to relate it to the actual like story of the rock.
Yeah, the Eddie Murphy
Oh, okay.
movie.
So I don't know.
Fuck,
that.
I said the real last name that time. Shit. Eddie.
Audie Murphy.
Who haven't I said?
No, say Audie Murphy.
Ed and Eddie. Audie.
Audie
the
Murphy.
Audie.
He was an
Triples of the
actor.
Audie.
He was a World War II hero who came home and became an actor and was in a bunch of war movies.
Let me clarify real quick. Were all three of us innies or outies?
I'm an Audie.
I'm an
Oh,
innie.
you're fancy. You're fancy.
You guys drive a Beamer? You guys drive
like
a Beamer?
a Volvo.
No, that's women. And
Women drive Volvos.
no,
Women
I'm
be
thinking of
shopping.
Volvos.
Oh,
They drive them all right.
You know,
Straight to the
Volvosaur.
bank.
Volvosaur.
Now that's the kind of joke I like. I'm Jerry Seinfeld. I'm back on the podcast.
Shaka Waka.
Oh,
Claim.
jeez.
That is good though when they do that whole song about Gonzo dying, and they're all like, "Yeah, we're dead," and then Fozzie doesn't realize he's like, "I'm dead." That was
Yeah.
He knocked him dead. Yeah,
That's good.
I
He's
wasn't sure.
dying up there.
He's dying up there for sure. We know all about it now. We're professional comedians. You have to bomb some, you know? You have to bomb some shows.
And
Like
bombs
a-
over Baghdad.
Yeah, you got to bomb
Some
a
days
music
you're Ted
industry.
Kaczynski, some days you're Jeff Rosenstock. You never know. That's what I say every morning when I wake up, and I try to figure out which one it is.
Yep.
And
Might
so
be.
is the CIA, but we don't
might
know.
And the FCC, they won't let me be.
They won't let me be me, so the CDC is going to make me wear a mask in public. In public, a mask. What if I'm a robber?
Then good for
What if
you.
were-
You know,
stole-
robbers these days have to take their mask off before they go into the bank. Oh.
Oh,
They're
where did
robbing
you
people of their lives.
Wow. Did you get the Nick DiPaolo book of jokes?
I was going for more of a Scott Adams.
I don't know who that is.
Dilbert. I'm Dilbert now.
I thought
Oh,
it was.
Dilbert guy.
I thought it was Guffaws with Ben Shapiro.
You guys don't like Dilbert and Ernie? Ben Shapiro. Here's my Ben Shapiro. You ready? Bazinga. Nailed it.
You wanted to make that joke.
I wrote it in
at
our
the
notes
live
and I forgot
show.
to do it.
Yeah.
I saw it in the live show notes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a good joke.
We
do
didn't
it.
really look at those.
We didn't need
Wow.
to do that because we were too funny.
You didn't do
People
your
were laughing
set.
so hard they couldn't hear the rest of us.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
post.
We were just
I'm gonna post the
What?
episode, and it's just gonna be laughing. Like it's gonna
What's
be
funny-
you guys turned way down and laughing the whole time.
I do want to hear what some of the people are talking about when people start talking near the microphone later. I do want to know what's up. So isolate it for me.
Yeah, that's a thing.
Anyway, once again, I gotta
For you.
underselling the episode. It's worth listening, but we are not going to say how good it is. I
Uh,
don't want to
ooh,
oversell it.
hang on, I've got a Oh, you mean the episode for next week? Yeah, I haven't listened
Yeah.
yet, so I can't actually rate it.
Yeah. So listen for Zach's sake. And if you like it, email us at sinclaritypodcast@gmail.com. Venmo us at Ben-Idol.
Or at
And,
Zach George on Venmo.
Yeah, you can find me on PayPal at
Venmo me.
I don't know my PayPal thing.
Who does?
If you
Okay.
don't like it, you
Cash
can
App.
Venmo Tim and he'll split it with us anyway.
Don't tell him that part.
Oh yeah.
We're thinking about opening up a
sure.
Steak and Shake franchise. You can get it for
I had Steak and Shake
$10,000.
this
Oh
week.
my
Did you know
God.
that?
Zach, Ben wanted to go to Steak and Shake so bad.
I
'cause
did.
they
I went. I got a
realized
Fresca melt.
It was disgusting.
Frisco
That was
milk?
good. What do you mean it was disgusting? It was great.
What did you get?
Disgusting.
Fries? Like shoestring fries without any cheese because you don't eat it? Like, that's a sad
just-
life.
I got the meal. I got the Fresca melt meal.
It's a
What the fuck do you mean I
Frisco
got? It's
melt.
Steak and Shake. It's Fresco for one.
It's not. It's
not
Frisco.
Frisco. It's
It
not
1,000,000% is.
It's a Fresca
Fresco?
melt. They used Fresca to make it.
Yeah, I love that
It's in the
grapefruit
cheese.
burger. What the
It's in
fuck
the
is
cheese.
wrong with you?
It's delicious.
It's a Frisco melt. It's like
From a
it's like on a
Frisco
grilled
board.
cheese, basically.
Let's agree to disagree.
I don't agree to that.
Okay.
And just nobody's allowed to Google it.
No, so Steak
'Cause I
and
already
Shake
did.
is not very good if you're a vegan. Like, it can't be. Because, like, literally
No,
the only
but
thing
it's
they have to
great
eat there
otherwise.
is fries, right?
But it wasn't good when I wasn't vegan.
Well, yeah.
It's literally the best fast food restaurant. I don't know what there's. I will literally delete any other arguments about it. It's the
No,
best fast food restaurant.
Milkshakes. I'll give them their
No,
milkshakes.
the
They're
milkshakes
good.
are really good.
They're shakes. I don't give a fuck. You can get a shake anywhere. Their food
Well,
is
that's
great.
not true.
Yeah.
You try
Where
to get
can
a
you get a
shake
shake?
at Kroger? Try to get
Yeah.
one at
Yeah,
the Shell
you
station?
walk right in. There's a guy standing there, a greeter. He'll give you a fucking shake, buddy. He'll shake your
Ben
hand
is
right
being
off.
so
Oh my
loud
God, he's
over
right.
this.
Oh my
Ben's so
God.
mad.
He
I'm
won.
quitting the podcast this week.
It's Steak and yeah, go
Now, have you
open
ever-
a Steak and Shake franchise.
I'm eating steak and shake on my way out of town.
And I'd rather eat
Well,
I'll
I
shit myself
Culver's.
halfway home.
I'd eat.
That's what I was gonna say.
Nobody's ever been to Culver's except rich people.
We have Culver's now in Ohio.
Where? Where?
There's one in Tri-County. I went there the
Take
other day.
me. You
We have
sure-
It's by
Culver's?
Take me to
Costco.
Culver's, you jerk.
It's by
have
Costco.
Culver's.
I got some cheese curds. They were so good.
Oh, I'm not from Wisconsin. They won't let me have this.
You know what? Actually, I don't know if you've ever had this, Ben. I just want to really drill down on like the fast food talk.
No,
have you ever
this
had
is not Doughboys.
Have you ever had Freddy's?
No, I've had Frickers.
So Freddy's
Only
is
Five
like a
Nights.
steak
I've had
and shake.
Freddy's. It's the hot dog place. It sucks.
It's not a hot dog place.
It's not good though. They
It's
have
like a
one by
smash
the
burger
Walmart.
place. Yeah.
No, GameStop. You're thinking of. I saw a smash burger here. Different logo. I
What?
was like, oh, not GameStop. I guess not GameStop.
Wow. Well,
I saw a Dollar Tree that used to be a CVS, and I almost nutted.
you know
I
what
saw
game
that,
I'm
it
not
was
going to
big.
play is stopping at that smash burger.
Exactly. And you know what game I am gonna play? I'm gonna stop at that Dollar Tree was an old CVS 'cause it looks beautiful.
Well, you know what game I'm not going to play? It's Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 because I let Chris borrow it.
You know what game I'm
so
not
I'm
gonna
not going to play it.
Is the one where we go back to the podcast.
No, this movie sucked. I'm not.
It didn't suck. It's just not.
It was just
It's a special-
nothing.
It was nothing.
Like, it would have. Here's the thing. It would have
would
been
watch
fun to
it
watch
again.
with some kids. Like watching with kids would have probably
Okay,
been fun.
go outside. There's kids on your street. Bring them in.
Don't encourage
I've
me
been
to
there.
abduct my neighbor children.
Yeah,
Why would
you
I
live
do
on
that?
like, at Edward
Your
Scissorhands Street.
Your neighbor children.
Ben abducted one of my neighbors and brought her into my basement to
That's true.
record
I
a
did do
podcast.
that. Ariel is one of your neighbors. I'm a kid who needs a nap. Let's take a quick break.
I'm just a kid.
Yeah, let's take a
who
break
needs
at an
to
hour
take a
for
nap.
something.
And right back in. Let's close this episode out.
Oh my god.
So what's everyone's thoughts on this movie? And has anybody seen the Audie Murphy, the Dropkick Murphys version of this movie?
There we go. Dropkick Murphys, that works. I thought that Tim Curry was really good in that. The Dropkick Murphys one.
Oh, was he? He's in it?
Clue?
Did he play Pennywise?
He was the butler.
It's not the same.
I don't
I
know
made
if
a
I like
list of
Clue.
movies to pretend I saw instead of the one we were supposed to watch. Okay, that's what happened today. I
I
did
like
research.
I'll tell you right now. I liked it.
I would watch this again. I would watch it with kids, not smart kids, but kids,
Stupid kids.
stupid kids, the good kind.
Yeah, like Alkaline Trio. Like
Matt
Matt Scuba.
But I would think the one thing we forgot to mention is Gonzo sees himself holding socks in the mirror of Erised later in this movie.
Yeah.
There's a whole 999 ghost thing, which I guess is part of the ride, but who gives a shit?
Oh yeah, there was another part too. Where they referenced the ride when Statler and Waldorf get stuck, because that's what happens when you get stuck on Haunted Mansion, which happens a lot. Is the ride will stop, so they do that little. Vincent Price does that little announcement to stay in your doom buggy. It's funny.
It's Vincent Price who does it. It's fun.
Yeah,
So
he does
like,
the narration.
do you think
Right.
this movie suffered from them trying to stick with the ride too much?
No, I think that it never needed to be made, so there's no suffering. Like it's like they made it. Like the whole point is the ride. That's their whole thing.
I said this is a bad movie. Ben said no, it's not bad, and then he said it's bad that it was made.
No,
So
I said it
don't know
didn't
what-
need to be made. I said is what I said.
And you should feel
Most
bad.
things don't need to be made. Our podcast doesn't need to be made.
Well,
Doesn't mean it's bad.
right,
But
in
we
the-
want to make
right
it.
in the
Definitely
recycle
is.
bin. I'm dumping this file right now.
Aluminum. This is the only aluminium podcast.
Aluminium.
We just wanted to talk to each other for
We
an
just want to talk
hour.
to each other about Halloween, guys. It's spooky. Spooky time.
Yeah, are you guys doing anything for Halloween? Ben tried to talk about this at the top, and we kind of bulldozed him.
Yeah,
But,
I think I'm going to go with the Great Blumpkin.
stop it.
I stole Tim's
fine.
idea.
Fine. I'll be at Fest.
Oh, you'll
so
be
I'm
at
not-
Fest.
I'm not dressing up.
I'm going to my sister's for my nephew's birthday party.
Yeah, I'm going out with my sister and her daughter. It's her first Halloween, so we're going
You know,
out
you
in
should,
her
you,
neighborhood.
you have a wife.
Well, she's going too.
Oh, I just meant you can't go out with
You're-
people.
You're both
My sister,
going
I
out
can't
with
go
your
out with my sister.
I would go out with your sister. Which one?
Any of them.
They're all married.
They are all married, but my brother
fuck-
isn't.
You don't have a brother.
I sure do.
You sure don't. Yeah. If you have a brother, this is a secret you've not revealed.
He's 19 years old. I have a brother.
I forgot you have a little brother. I forgot. I thought because they ran out of women and they started making you guys.
Yeah, they had the
Wait, one sister's younger than you. I forgot.
Yeah, we're
the
like an
men's
Oreo.
store.
You're like an Oreo.
And
The
she's
men's warehouse was closed.
huh.
You're gonna love the way this is your little brother. I always forget
guarantee-
you have a brother because he's 19.
Yeah, I do. I have a brother.
That's so weird. He's like I'm the same age as Oliver.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
gonna hang out when they're older.
Maybe.
When they're both in their 20s, they're gonna start a podcast.
Maybe.
Hopefully,
It's gonna be about how their dad's friends, Ben and Tim, got arrested for that murder.
Yeah.
What did we do?
Did we
I
murder
didn't
him?
kill
We killed comedy. Killed it.
anyone. Well, then I'm guilty as charged.
Are you saying that as in like you consider Joe Rogan to be comedy and we killed him? Like I don't think we're gonna kill him.
We're not killing Joe Rogan. CIA. We are not killing Joe Rogan. Jesus. People ask me every day. People come up to me. They say, "John, are you going to kill Joe Rogan?"
People
And
come
I
up to me.
say,
Big
I don't know
men,
who
tears in their
John
eyes.
is.
They ask if I'm gonna kill Joe Rogan.
People come up to me every day. They say, "Emo, do people really come up to you?" That's my Emo Phillips impression.
I love Emo
John?
Phillips. He's so fucking weird.
Yeah, his name is Emo.
He's
That's
great.
what Ben has
He has
tattooed on
he has
his
a
arm.
part on his. Yeah, I do have Emo tattooed on me. That is my first favorite comedian. I was obsessed with him when I was like 9. I was like, I talk like this. He's
can
also great in
relate.
home movies as the bully.
You can
Oh,
relate.
yeah.
Brendan.
Oh yeah, that's the worst
Gannon.
bully.
He's
Yeah.
that bully creeps me out. Like he's a psychopath. He fucks with my
He-
head too much.
He is a psycho.
Oh, I just thought the little guy could use a win. Oh, Jason, yeah, I guess I do remember beating him up. It's a great bully.
Yeah.
And
it is.
pretty
Mitch
sadistic.
Home movies
Hedberg
is
also in that
underrated.
show as a great 6th grader. He's a slightly older kid who like Brendan likes his girlfriend or whatever.
Brendan.
great.
My mom says I have cradle
It's a-
cap.
You have to hold your nose. That's how he does it. Brendan.
Brendan.
My parents are getting divorced, Brendan.
My mom says that,
Oh
that
my
I have
God.
to come home.
This is what this show has descended
It's us
into.
doing Jason from Home Movie.
What are those
We're
drug,
gonna do
what are those
home-
drug nicknames? Brendan.
Oh my God.
What do you mean you won't take swords? These are worth $40.
We are two great men from France named Louis.
Now it's time to pay the price.
All
Anyways,
right. Well,
Welcome
Y'all
back.
are
Let's do a home movies
weirdos.
podcast.
cutting all of
next.
this out.
But so the movie ends with they do a whole Shrek wedding thing. In the morning we're making pancakes. There's prom but not forgotten. Fucking, it's not a good. It's okay. I don't know if it's good. I watched it. I made a theater in Tim's room with a blanket. I put a sheet up on his closet.
It sounds magical.
I closed it with the other curtains, but you can still see the screen because the projectors how they work. And then I transported us to an AMC. I brought bed bugs. Like I made it
Nice.
all realistic, like a real theater. We all got COVID. It was a good time.
Some teens were doing hand stuff.
Well, that was
It's
just me and
bad.
Tim.
Yeah, Ben was doing the.
I did do like some hand puppets.
He did the
That's hand
Ace
stuff.
Ventura.
I was trying to. It was a reference to the rudimentary puppets that inspired the Muppets. It's true.
I like it.
Yeah. So in the words of Ace Ventura,
Somebody
don't
stop
go
me.
in there after me. Wait, that's not a segue. Fuck, a bird scooter. Let's just say that Haunted Mansion Muppets was better than the Eddie Murphy movie, better than the ride, but worse
Then watching something else.
than Little Nicky.
I'd watch Little Nicky.
no.
I'd watch
You'd
Little
watch
Nicky.
Little Nicky.
I would.
I would not watch this over Little Nicky.
I would watch
You would
Little
not
Nicky.
watch this over Little Nicky.
That's not funny.
No, it's
You
not
said you
funny,
would-
but I'd still
you
watch it.
No, it's funny, and I'd watch it.
I feel like
Hitler has to put pineapples in his butt.
I liked Gets to. You know what?
Yeah, I
With
forgot it is
millennials?
heaven.
With millennials,
With
they'd put
millennials?
pineapple pizza in his butt and then eat it.
Pineapple Pete.
Because
Oh,
they're
that's a spicy
millennials.
avocado toast.
I used to really like a lot of Adam Sandler movies, like
Yeah, we were all
some of
12.
the dumb ones. I liked. I did like Little Nicky. I liked Big Daddy. I liked. I
Big
didn't
Daddy
like
holds
Mr.
up.
Deeds. I always thought it sucked. But
Yeah.
I had the
Happy
Water
Gilmore
Boy.
was my favorite as a kid.
But yeah, like as I've gotten older and I'll watch some of those movies, I think Happy Gilmore holds up. I think
Does it
Billy
really?
Madison is terrible.
It holds up.
And
You
I
think
think
Happy Gilmore is better than Billy Madison?
significantly better.
Oh, yeah. Big Daddy's better than both those.
Oh, I don't think so.
It's Jon Stewart's vehicle.
I don't. What?
That's how he got famous.
He's in it for like 12 minutes.
12 glorious minutes. He's so short.
Um,
I would say that Wedding Singer is better than most movies
Yeah.
ever made, in my opinion.
and
That's
50
like my
First
favorite
Dates
movie.
is an abomination.
Yeah. Well, what do you expect living in Abomination?
Oh, sick, bro.
Yeah, that was pre-Obama.
Was it Obama Nation? Is that what you said?
Yeah, that's what I said. That's the thing I've been.
Um,
I came up with it. It's like a thing I do.
Ben, see, I watch CNN, but Ben watches Fox News.
I watch MSN, CNBC.
You watch the
CBC.
Clinton News Network.
I watch the BBC.
DNN.
Big British
big-
cock.
Big British Clinton.
Yeah, that's his name. That's a thing. British Clinton. I did not have intercourse with that bird. But right now I'm wearing her bloomers.
I did not have sex with that woman, did I?
Did I, Governor?
Hey,
Did
bruv. I
bruv.
didn't inhale,
Saxophone.
bruv.
Saxophone.
What
I don't
is
like-
everybody
I don't
talking
My
like
wife's
British Clinton.
emails.
My wife's emails.
His name's
I
Tony
carry-
Blair.
I carry hot sauce. in
I don't
my
know
purse.
politics. Swag. I think Hillary Clinton did a good job as Nala in the live action Lion King.
No, no, she didn't.
She did.
I don't know who.
It's
It was
bad.
Beyonce.
Oh,
It's really bad.
oh.
Yeah, so Tim's on his phone now, so I guess the episode's over.
He had to text us about how
Work-
much he likes doing the episode.
Work just you're not a salary employee, Tim. Don't talk to work.
Work called me in the middle of recording this, and I did not answer.
I have
Good.
spent the past like 5 or 6 years trying to convince my wife not to take work
Do that thing she
calls
does.
or work emails or anything like that when she's not being paid. And she's like, well, I'm just checking my email. I don't need to bill for this. And I'm like, yes, you do. You do it like 9 times a day. Like you should. You get
That's
paid
how
to
I
work.
am too.
That's right.
I'm obsessed with your wife's job, and I check my emails, her emails 3 times a day at least.
But her
Her
emails.
emails.
Speaking of her emails and females and they thems to our outro for this episode. And I would say that I give the movie 999 out of 9,999.
Same.
Okay.
I gave it 911 times 100.
Oh my God, that can't be. You mean 9,110?
Yep.
So thanks Matt Parker and Trey Stone for writing our jokes, and thanks Bill Hader, he was there too, and thanks Kristen Shaw, she got fired from South Park after 2 episodes.
Oh wow.
And thanks to Jeremy Hunter from the Scotch Network for writing for South Park.
Yeah.
Wait, no, doing our theme song, that was different.
Yeah.
We need like a spooky version for in the future. No, we only got like 1 more year of this bitch. We don't need a spooky one.
Not yet.
Is our final episode going to be on Halloween?
How could it be a spooky version? It's kind of a spooky song to begin with, right?
A little bit.
The dinosaur song?
I'm scared.
I could add some spooky lyrics to it.
Don't add any lyrics to it. It's perfect.
Now I definitely have to add lyrics to it.
No.
It's going to be like, I was working in the lab late one night.
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna do the monster fuck?
The monster
Oh.
fuck. That was
Is
a
that like-
fuck.
Is that like Monster Jam?
I'm gonna
That's the
send you a
movie with
link.
Michael Jordan.
I'm gonna send you a link.
I like the monster
Uh-oh.
rap.
Uh-oh.
Rap
Zach
for
sending
daddy.
porn.
Yeah, it's porn.
Zach sending porn.
I'm sending porn.
Oh man, I hope Zach's able to cut this into a usable outro.
Oh, I'm not gonna be able to.
Thanks to Zach George for heavily editing this podcast.
Yeah.
And you can listen to Zach George's podcast. It is Blank Check,
With Griffin and David.
Keystone Copycats with Griffin and David. And then you can check out Watterson on Spotify, or you just send Zach money for it.
If you live in the city of Cincinnati, vote for Evan Holt for city council.
Yeah. Thank you, Evan Holt, for running for city council and always dressing so snazzy when I see you.
He is.
Snazzy dresser, nice mustache. Love him all around. Good hugger.
I don't know that person, but I'm the mayor of Gainesville.
Oh, well, you should vote for him because mayors can vote for other mayors.
Oh,
city
in
councilmen.
different states?
Yeah. Drunk, sober, high, whichever.
Oh,
Depressed?
That's cool.
I live in the moment. My
Yeah.
parents are dead.
No, only one
Bruce
of them.
Wayne.
is-
Only one, the good one though. And I hope my mom listens to my
Look,
podcast.
only the good parents die young.
That's what Billy Joe Armstrong says. And thank you to Billy Joe Armstrong for really bringing us together. We wouldn't know each other if it weren't for Green Day. So thank you.
That's right.
I believe that in my heart.
I
Yeah.
believe I can fly.
We woke up when September ended.
He loves that joke canonically.
Thank you to Amy Shenanigans for doing
Oh, yeah.
our logo.
And congratulations on getting married last week.
You did it.
Former
Did it.
former South Park artist Amy Shenanigans.
Yeah, former artist for South Park. And Zach is the former editor for South Park.
Wow, you'd be so rich.
It's so weird. Me and Tim, as Family Guy writers, are always offended by the fact that
Your manatees.
everyone else we hire goes to South Park. Yeah, man.
Zach stole our jokes.
I'm gonna end this by stealing a joke from Children's Hospital. Manatees or man, what a tease. We'll find out next week on Sin-scare-ity, a dinosaur's tale. And enjoy your extinction and your steak and shake.
Don't answer work calls when you're on vacation.
Yeah, and the call because they're coming from inside the house.
And buy a Steak and Shake
And-
franchise.
And scene, $10,000. You can PayPal me at thisismynightmare@gmail.com to buy a franchise from me.
$911 times 100.
Oh yeah, and email us. This is Sin-scare-ity@gmail.com about t-shirts. We got sick t-shirts. Check our Instagram at a dinosaur's tale.
but they're getting better.
They're getting better and better every day.
Wave goodbye, everybody.
You can't get a shake at a Kroger.
Shake
God, how do we end this?
like that.